Question 23 to 24. Okay, this is a table, and let's see what it states. The Townsend Realty Group invested in the five different properties listed in the table above. Table shows the amount in dollars the company paid for each property and the corresponding monthly rental price in dollars the company charges for the property at each of the five locations. So these are the properties, and these are the purchase prices in dollars, and these are the monthly rents in dollars. Okay. Clearwater Lane, Driftwood Drive, Edgemont Street, Glenview Street, and Hamilton Circle. Question says 23. The relationship between the monthly rental price R is rental price, okay? This. And the property purchase price P, this is P, in thousands of dollars. So it's in thousands, okay? So you have to remove these zeros for this question, okay? For this question only, okay? You have to remove these. Because in thousands, you write in thousands. Zeros will be here. You will only take 128, 176, 70, 140, 450 when it says in thousands, okay? Can be represented by a linear function. So this whole thing can be represented by a linear function. Which of the following functions represent the relationship? So one way of doing it, you take 22 points from here and find slope and point and find the equation. But the best way of solving this type of questions is to just plug in the value. Plug in 128 in P. You see if you are getting 950 as rental price. If we are getting it from here, that's your answer, or here, or here, or here. Okay. So let's plug in this 128 in P. So that will be 2.5 times 128 minus 870. So this answer is coming in as, let me solve it for you, 2.5 times 128, that's 320. And 320 minus 870 is, of course it's negative, minus 550. It should have been 950 rental, because we are solving the rental for the price of 128. So that's your wrong answer, okay? No. Now put this 128 in here. That will be 5 times 128 plus 165. So 5 times 128, that's 640, plus 165, that's 805. But again, this is 950 for the Clearwater Lane. I just chose this one. You can choose any one of them. But if you choose 70, you have to look for 550. Okay. So I've chosen this 128. I'm looking for 950. As soon as I'll get 950, that will be my answer. I haven't got that yet. So 6.5p, 6.5p 128 plus 440. So 6.5 times 128, that's 832 plus 440, 1272. No, that's not our answer either, because we have to get 950. The last one is 7.5p minus 10. 7.5 times 128, that's 960, and minus 10, 950. That's it. That's our answer. Now, as we have gotten this value, if you want to just verify it, you can plug in 176, you will get 1310. You can plug in 70, like 7.5 times 70, 7.5 times 70. That's 525 minus 10, that's 515 over here, 515, right? So I just verified my answer. So this is our equation. The other way is finding the slope, y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, okay? Because, no, these are y. So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that will give you slope, and you can take any 2 points and find the slope by using the formula y is equal to ms plus c, or y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Either way you will get the equation, but for that you have to find the slope first, and that's a bit longer way. Okay, so plugging in the values is smarter way. Okay, so that's D is your answer. Question 24 says Thompson Realty purchased the Glenview Street property. This is Glenview property. $140,000 they paid. So it says Thompson Realty purchased the Glenview Street property and received a 40% discount off the original price, along with an additional 20% off the discount price for purchasing the property in cash. So they got two discounts, 40% discount and 20% discount. Which of the following best approximates the original price in dollars? So the original price were X dollars, for example. So when they got 40% discount, it became 0.6. And when they got 20% discount, it became 0.8. So after these two discounted values, the price were 140,000. So all you need to do for finding out the original price, these were the original price. If you don't know what I did here, 60% or 80%, you can take it 60% or 80%. It's same thing. Okay. If you don't know what I did, go to my percentage topic back. Okay. So you have the original value. This is reverse percentage. We did it in detail. 0.8, 0.6. So that's 140,000 divided by 0.8 and divided by 0.6. That's 291,666. 291,666 or 700. It's 291,700. 291,666 approximately 291,700. Okay. So the original price were $291,700 or $291,666. Okay. So approximate is this. All right. Question number 25 now. A psychologist set up an experiment to study the tendency of a person to select the first item when presented with a series of items. In the experiment, 300 people were presented with a set of 5 pictures arranged in random order. Each person was asked to choose the most appealing picture. Of the first 150 participants, 36 chose the first picture in the set. Among the remaining 150 participants, P people chose the first picture in the set. If more than 20% of all participants, 300, chose the first picture in the set, which of the following inequalities best describes the possible value of P? Alright, P people were up among 150. So they were told 300 people. So you divided it into two groups, 150, and from those 150, 36 chose the first picture. And the other 150, from the other 150, P people chose the first picture. So it's like this. See. There were total 300 people. You divided into two groups, 150, 150. Out of these 150, 36 people chose the first picture. And out of these 150, P people chose the first picture. Now the question says that if more than 20% of all participants, 20% of 300, chose the first picture, it means this P and this 36, they are more than 20% of 300. So you will say this 36 and P collectively, they are more than 20% of all the participants, 300. The question says the people who chose the first picture are more than 20% of all the participants. So this is your equation. You can correct it like greater than 0.2 times 300. And P is among 150. So P is less than or equal to 150. Okay, so it can be all of these 150 people. We don't know. It just can be less than or equal to 150 because we chose P from 150 people. So we have this P less than or equal to 150, one equation, one inequality, and the other inequality is this P plus 36 greater than 0.2 times 300. So P is less than 1. This P plus 36 greater than 0.2 times 300. Okay, so the answer is B. P plus 36 greater than 20% of 300 and P is less than or equal to 1. Alright, sorry. Question number 26. The surface area of a cube is 6 times this A square, A over 4 square, where A is a positive constant. The following gives the perimeter of one face of the cube. You know what is the cube? Made from a square. All sides are same. So it usually have 6 faces and each face has same area. Okay? So usually the side is, if side is x, then the area is x square, and there are because 6 faces, so the total surface area is 6 times side 6 times the area of each face. So the surface area of a cube is 6 times each face, area of each face. Okay, each face means side square. So whatever is here, that's the side actually. Okay, this or this, because you can write it 6x square, where x is this side, x square. So there are 6 times x square because each side has x square area. Each face has x square area. Now do not confuse side and face. This whole side is face, the side facing me, and this edge is the side actually I'm talking about. So take it as edge. Okay, this is edge and this is side. So there are 6 sides. Okay, 6 faces. So you can write it edge square. Okay, so x is the edge. Now this a upon 4 is the edge. Okay, this a upon 4 is the edge here. 6 times edge square or side square, whatever you call it. Okay, but a is the positive constant. So perimeter of the face, this is the face. Perimeter is 4 times the edge. 4 times this a over 4. So the perimeter will be 4 times a over 4. That's a. Okay, that's this. Let me explain this again to you here. See, this is x each. Now this is a cube, x each. Okay, so the area of this face is x square, x times x. Because there are 6 faces, so the total surface area is 6x square. Surface area 6x square. So this x is side. And in our question, this face is given as a over 4. So I'll replace it by a over 4. So that is 6 times a over 4 whole square. So x is a over 4. With our x is a over 4. Now he is talking about the perimeter of this face. Okay, perimeter of this face. Perimeter is the sum of all sides. So perimeter is 4x. So x, because we got x a over 4, so we write a over 4. So a is the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter is a. Alright, now you must have got it. Okay. The answer is a.